Welcome everyone. I hope all of you are watching my channel and you are finding it useful, and I can see the likes which I am getting. I'm really happy about it. Keep liking my videos, keep pressing the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my lectures. My lectures are for you students, so if you are not giving me a feedback, then how I go ahead with it? So today we'll talk about the calculation of interest on capital. Remember, in my previous videos, the interest on capital was already given. But in this question, the interest on capital is not given, and we will calculate the interest on capital and we'll pass the journal entries. Journal entries are very, very important. In fact, they are the foundations of accountancy. And if you are weak in journal entries, it will be very difficult for you to manage the entire sum. So, it is very important that you know how the journal entries are prepared and how it is posted from the journal to the respective ledgers. So first, today we have a sum in which there are two partners who are X and Y and who have invested 2 lakh and 1,50,000. So the initial investment made on 1st of April 2019, you can see the date 1st April 2019 is 2 lakh and 1,50,000, and you can see the partnership deed provides the interest on capital at 6%. So the question has asked us to calculate the interest on capital and pass the journal entry. So step number 1, what the question has asked us to calculate the interest on capital. Step number 2, what the question has asked us, pass journal entry. So we'll go according to the steps. Whenever you read a question, please understand कि question में क्या पूछा गया है. उसके साथ उसको देख के ही आपको उसका सोल्यूशन बनाना है. इसमें पूछा गया है कि इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल क्या होगा और उसका जर्नल एंट्रीज क्या होगा. So we are doing that. Now step number 1, calculation of interest on capital. Interest on capital of X, we are calculating 2 lakh into 6 by 100. Why? Because the money has stayed in the business for the entire year. So it is 12,000. Okay. And the next thing is for Y, 1,50,000 into 6 by 100, that is 9,000. So आप लोग देख सकते हो कि 2 लाखों पर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल 12,000 आ रहा है और 1,50,000 का ऊपर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल 9,000 आ रहा है. So you can see that 12,000 and 9,000 is the interest on capital. After the calculation of interest on capital, we will now go on to pass the journal entries. They are very, very simple. Okay, the first journal entry will be for the interest on capital, and the second journal entry will be the transfer of interest on capital to the profit and loss appropriation account. So we'll start with it. See the format of the journal. This is the format of the journal. Date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. It is very, very important to draw the format. Okay, so don't forget to draw the format. Format के लिए बहुत मार्क्स यूज होता है, इसलिए format बनाना ना भूले. Format जरूर बनाए. Okay, so date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. कोई date, you have been given the date as on 1st of April 2019, but since we are calculating the interest for the whole year, the date over here will be 31st of March 2020. Okay, the date will be 31st of March 2020. So what will be the first journal entry? It will be interest on capital account debit to, what are the name of the partners? Excess capital to Y's capital. Interest on capital account debit to excess capital to Y's capital. What is the amount? 12,000 X and 9,000 Y. So what is the total now? It is 21,000. Okay, 21,000. 12,000 plus 9,000 is 21,000. First journal entry, interest on capital account debit to excess capital to Y's capital, 21,000. That is 12,000 and 9,000. Always, whenever you are doing a journal entry, support it by a narration. A narration is a small description of the journal entry. Don't forget to write it. I am not writing it because I assume that most of the students know what to write. If you don't know what to write, just write what has happened and start your narration with being. हमेशा narration being से चालू करना चाहिए. Now let us move on to the next entry, which is a transfer entry. We will transfer the interest on capital to the profit and loss appropriation account. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट में ये ट्रांसफर होगा डेबिट साइड में, क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल इज एक्सपेंस फॉर द फर्म. इज इट क्लियर? सो हम लोग उसको डेबिट साइड में ट्रांसफर करेंगे और उसका जनरल एंट्री होता है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस appropriation account debit to interest on capital. Repeat again. Profit and loss appropriation account debit to interest on capital 21,000. Profit and loss appropriation account debit to interest on capital 21,000. हम लोग ने यहाँ डेट नहीं लिखा है क्योंकि जरूरत नहीं है. जो डेट में इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल ट्रांसफर हुआ कैपिटल अकाउंट में, on the same date it will be transferred to the profit and loss appropriation account. So you can see profit and loss appropriation account 21,000 to interest on capital 21,000. It will be posted in the debit side of the profit and loss appropriation. So what are the key takeaways from this lecture? The key takeaways from this lecture is how do you calculate interest on capital and where it is posted. I repeat, how do you calculate the interest on capital and where it is posted. So I hope you have understood this lecture. Keep watching my videos. I'll come up with a sum very soon where we will talk about multiple interest on capital, and then we'll see the calculations how it is done. We will see the calculation on the basis of time. So the next question, keep watching, it will come very soon, okay, on the multiple time period. Thank you for watching.